Hi, it's Kurt Von Brandt here for the Bass College. We're down here, it's June 12th, 4:30 in the morning. We're going to pre-fish again here for the Potomac River Tournament, the Bassmaster Weekend Series, which is coming up on the 25th of June. We're going to talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing today, hopefully. Last week we were here, found some really nice fish. The FLW Tour was here the final day. The top 10 were fishing. Ike and Nelly, Luke Clausen, a lot of good anglers. Bobby Lane were fishing out here, so we got a chance to see a little bit of what they were doing, and we went out and put some things together, Tom and I. Today I'm going to meet Mark Borger, who's another member of the pro staff here at the Bass College, and we're going to go out and see what else we can figure out. Last week I found 3 really good concentrations of fish. Basically, what was happening a week ago, there's really 3, maybe 4 baits that you're going to want to throw. There was a frog bite in some shallow grass. There was a lot. We found a technique here that's really working well. The bass are eating it pretty much all over the river, but in a couple different areas we found it. It was really catching the bigger fish. The quality of the fish to get you in the top 10, get a check, and almost win the FLW Tour, and win the FLW Tour. That's what Luke Clausen was doing. It was swimming a jig in all the grass, but it seems like the fish that you can catch the best are in actually more of the sparse grass, which was interesting. Normally you want to find the thickest mats you can find, and there were some guys, Bobby Lane was flipping some mats, but a lot of guys, including ourselves, were catching some nice fish, fishing some of the sparser grass with a swim jig. And not always as shallow as you would think. I mean, some of the fish were up 2 feet of water, but I caught a lot of fish in that 4 foot all the way even out to 6 foot of water, which is kind of unheard of. I mean, it was high tide when it was that deep, but still, that's pretty deep for the rivers. Very good chatterbait bite at times as well. You can catch them in the grass and in the wood. So you got basically a mix of a frog, a swim jig, a chatterbait, and you can flip some mats. But today we're going to concentrate a lot of time over in Dogue Creek, which is actually where 2 of the top 4 in the FLW Tour were fishing. You had Brian Schmidt and Luke Clausen were fishing over there. So we're going to spend a lot of time in there, see if we can't find a good group of fish that we feel confident in that we can catch during the tournament. I'm going to explore the frog bite and some other grassy spots that I know, or the right size of fish. I'll know after a few fish whether it's the right area. You can catch a lot of small fish right now up on the bank on the chatterbait, covering water 15, 16 inches, and those are fun to catch, and there's a lot of tournaments where that's good, but not here on the Potomac. You need a sack if you want to cash a check, or what we would like to do is win the tournament. That's what we're trying to do, so we need those 4-pound fish. And there's a lot of them out here, but they've been a little harder to come by the last couple weeks. Alright, here's Mark. We're out here on the Potomac. We're going to spend a lot of time here in Dogue Creek, see if we can find some good fish. Then we'll run around, maybe go down maybe Chickamucks, and probably won't run much further south than that. We won't need to. A lot of fish here up north.
We're at high tide right now, so
low tide to be up here at Marshall Hall and Dogue Creek around 11:50. Hopefully you'll see us with some fish, some swim jigs, some chatterbaits, frog fishing.
I even do some pitching and flipping.
We'll see what happens.
We're here in Dogue Creek, and Kurt just got the first one.
Mark had a nice one blow up on his popping frog. A lot better fish.
Well,
just missed the frog.
You got him in the boat. That's what counts. Hit him on a chatter. Oh, swimming jig.
Yep, swimming jig.
All right.
Change trailer. Rip my trailer.
He barely fought. That's a tired ass fish.
Yep, like they're coming out post-spawn, man, almost. Now that one may keep. I just caught one 13.5 on the swim jig that we didn't film. Mark's got one here on a chatterbait. Tell him about that. Hooked. Tell him about that skirt you're using.
Oh,
or the trailer, I mean.
Lake Fork Live Magic shad on the back of these. This is my secret, so yeah. You guys keep this to yourselves, but they definitely catch fish.
He loves that for a chatterbait trailer.
Especially on the Potomac River. I don't know if it works. I don't know if it works everywhere else, but he won't keep.
Nope,
but
he won't keep.
He's fat.
Fat fish. He'll keep in another few days. Actually, he will keep, but he will keep in by the time our tournament is.
There you go. That was the fatter one. You might catch some 15-inchers that don't weigh as much as that guy does.
There's one on that swim jig. Pocket crawl trailer on the back. Keeper. Not giant, but keeper. Hit it like he was big. Hopefully we'll see swim jig. Not big, but decent. Same bait. Double. What'd you catch yours on, Mark?
Swim jig.
You like that swim jig,
Absolutely.
huh?
Oh, shit, got out.
I told you only need 3 baits,
And he's gone.
and really you'll be fine with 1. Alrighty. Still in the same spot. We haven't really fished much water. We caught quite a few fish. They're just not the right size yet, but we're not done. Tide's just starting to get good. Here's another one. We pulled out towards the mouth. There's a bunch of boats fishing out near the mouth and a lot thicker grass. We fished it. It was couldn't really work the swim jig. Threw a few baits. I caught a big catfish out there on the swim jig. Said, yeah, I don't think that's it. They're in that sparser grass. We moved back in here to where we started and right away got bit. So we'll see. We just need a bigger one. These aren't the right size fish. What bait was that? A Zoom speed crawl?
Ultra Vibe speed crawl.
Alright, short and fat. He'll keep here in a couple days. Yep. There we go. I just missed one that was well over 3 pounds. Mark just caught this one. Mine was on a swim jig. His is on that Zoom
speed crawl. They like the neon red is the color. It's black and red.
Mine came out of grass. That one came off of wood. There's another one.
Got one eye, no eye on the other side.
Eye's completely gone. I just missed another really nice fish on the swim jig. Only had 2 hits to Mark's however many. He's getting a lot of hits. The 2 that I had hit at the swim jig, just lost them both.
Little guy.
Can't do that. Well, saw some water here. Looked like frog water. Popped it in, what, made 4 or 5 casts? And it hit.
Maybe 4 or 5.
If that. Alrighty. Take it off, throw it back, not the right side. 5 minutes later, another frogfish. That's a keeper.
Yeah.
Not big enough, but a keeper. Going the well. You choked that Spro popping
Got
crawl.
this all the way down.
I'm throwing the Snag Proof Bobby Barrack's Perfect Frog. He's throwing the Spro popping frog.
Gonna back this boat into the water, find a way